So you have done the imagery work of looking at that big, ugly story in a more approachable light. But the idea of actually entering that dark chapter of your life needs a little softening still. How do we do that? I'm Dana Hicks, a licensed clinical mental health counselor, and I have some ideas that might make the entranceway and threshold to that dark chapter of your life more palatable. So first, before you even begin, just notice what you're feeling and thinking. And then write those down. And then ask yourself, what are those feelings asking of me? What do they need in order to be managed? And then ask yourself, what is within my control that I can do to meet the need that my feelings are asking of me? Just see where it leads you. Okay, so that's one thing that you can do. Also, this might help for motivation. So, as you begin to directly interact with the memory, remember that this is a unique process specific to you. It's as unique as a piece of art. Yeah, that's really unique because no two pieces of art that I have seen have been exactly the same. So that means that one memory might take you weeks and weeks and weeks to glean all that juicy meaning out of. And then the next might just take you a few minutes. And that is okay, as long as it is exactly what you need. Right? So also, you can choose what to process. You can start with maybe the most palatable part of the memory and then just pause and see what the next step needs to be. So I like to think of it as a dance between the subconscious and the memory. So they take turns in the forefront of your brain, and a change in one affects a change in the other. So they are playing off of each other. And the master choreographer of the whole thing that holds the key to all the meaning in the whole memory is none other than your intuition. That's right, you. You are the only one that knows what to do next. So trust yourself. Your intuition knows all. Okay? And then lastly, pauses are the gem of the whole thing. That's where the juicy meaning will rise up. So do not be afraid to pause. Actually, pausing is essential for this process. So when you pause, here's what's going to happen is connections between insights, concepts, and the different events are going to be evident to you. So pauses are key. It's okay to go slow, and it's okay to take breaks. Let it digest. So to review, it helps to identify your feelings, about even starting the process. Identify them, ask them what they need, and ask yourself, what is within my control that I can do to meet that need? That's the first step. Then the second step is remember your motivation for doing this. Remember the piece of fruit that still has juice in it, juicy meaning that you get to eat and digest and let your body benefit from. There's still stuff in there because you know this, because the symptoms are there, right? That means get the meaning out of this. It's still full. So when the meaning comes out of it, it's no longer as big and scary and alive as it used to be. So that's your motivation to engage directly with this memory. Also, when you are engaging directly, remember it's your unique process. So listen to what you need and meet that need, no matter what it is, no matter how fast it goes, no matter how slow it goes, no matter how many pauses, it's unique to you. So go with it. Also, remember, it's like a dance. It's interpretive. The subconscious and the memory are playing off each other. It's a dance form. And the choreographer, the main choreographer of the whole thing is your intuition. So trust your intuition. You're the only one that knows what you need. So listen and meet the need. Also, finally, pause. It's okay to pause. You can pause anytime you want in order to recollect yourself, in order to give yourself time for that meaning to come up, because the pause is where that meaning happens. That's where you draw up all that good, juicy stuff. Okay? So that's my gift to you. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below with no strings attached.